Oh my gosh, is he doing it? Go, Cameron, go. Look at his dad. He's like, oh gosh, he's crawling. Caiden is going to challenge him to a dunk competition. Caiden thinks that he can outdo Davion. Oh, he's going to look like her mom. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Herd Family Legacy adventure. This is a Sims 4 generation story. So if you like a good story and you like to have fun, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. So I'm starting out with Carmen and Leland, and they are doing their secret sibling handshake, and she's just told him that she's pregnant, even though I think it's pretty obvious. He had no clue. So maybe triplet brothers can be a little slow. I guess their triplet communication internal system wasn't communicating, but she's letting him know that she's pregnant, and she's asking him, hey, are you still going to be at the potluck tomorrow? They are having a potluck tomorrow, which will also function as Myla's birthday party. They are hugging it up, and he's saying, of course, sister, I'm definitely going to be there. And they're just going to have that talk because they were so close growing up as triplets, and now that their sister Liliana, who you saw do some outrageous things last episode, kind of been outcast, or she really outcasted herself, they are just closer than ever. Their bond is just... it's crazy good. She's just asking him to see his party outfit because he was bragging about it, and she's like, it's kind of plain. It's all right. She's a little bit hungry, so she's going to get some cake. We see that the baby has just gone to sleep. He's going to be the big brother that he is and take the trash out. And yes, he is the big brother just by a little while. And that is just because Leland is the oldest. Carmen's getting her some red velvet cake. Leland's going to come in and get some juice, but she also invited him to be in the club with her. So I don't know what he said. She's like, hey, we got a handshake, but it makes sense because Leland is actually a bodybuilder. He's a secret agent, but inside of that secret agent, he is also a bodybuilder. Like, that's his aspiration. You can see by how buff he is. Carmen's gonna say, Leland, you could have picked that glass up, and I'm not doing it. So she's gonna purposely sit down, and he's telling her, sister, you know you're a queen to me. I wouldn't ask you to do that. I'm gonna get it in a minute. Look at the baby. Oh my god, he started crawling. Oh my gosh, did he just crawl to that, or is he crawling? He's crawling. Oh shoot, maybe he's not crawling. I think he had to crawl just to get to that. Boy, are you for real? I can almost never get my little infants to crawl. It is so hard. It is the last skill they learn if they ever learn it. But I'm really hopeful because Camron here ages up in 7 days, and as far as his other milestones, I do believe he has them all. His mommy's going to help him explore some mashed peas. He is a picky eater and has been since birth. Oddly enough, I started to see the trait early on. He had to be hungry and still he wouldn't eat. He's unsure about the peas. Looks like the only thing that's really left to do is to crawl. He is pulling those peas back out his mouth. Oh gosh, Camron, you are cute, but I really want you to eat. I see that Caiden should be getting up. Caiden is a house dad, and she's like, oh okay, you're here because my bladder is about to pop. He's gonna come. I could just get him to sit here. Let's see what Myla. Oh, Myla needs to get up as well. So let me just have her get some leftovers. I can have her actually play in the bubble bath. I'm gonna see if she can sit here. That way they can kind of talk to Cameron while he's sitting here blowing spit bubbles. Because Cameron's living his best spit bubble life. Hey son, I see you blowing spit bubbles. How are you today? If I did not say it clear enough, our goals for this episode are to have a potluck / it be a birthday celebration for Myla. But the potluck is just to get our family and friends together, but also Carmen's political constituents, because for her it is very important. Oh my gosh, he's destructive. Come on, let's do some practice crawling. But yeah, it's important for her to have regular get-togethers. It allows her to keep in touch with her constituents. Oh, I said work from home. Darn it. Brighten the Sims Day at the Fashion District. So we gotta go out now today too. Every episode, Caiden is researching genealogy until he finds a relative. Myla, eating dirt is really unhealthy, okay? I'm gonna have her hug Carmen lovingly. She loves her mom. Then she's gonna clean up because she knows that her mom's pregnant. I'm going to have Carmen go ahead and order a copy of their marriage certificate because I am realizing that it is not there. Oh, I think the baby went to sleep, so I am going to have Carmen just top her bladder off. Oh, I said to top her bladder off. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have them go pee. I'm going to have Caiden call a babysitter. Let's get Lena this time. Of course I can babysit today. I'll be there in a few minutes. Oh, here she is. Look at them. Look at Caiden and Carmen. When I don't tell them to do anything, they just slow dance. This is what they do. He's going to welcome her mother here. We have been working with the baby on crawling. And she's like, Caiden, I raised triplets, including your wife. I raised 2 other children after that. So I raised 5 kids. He's like, okay, I'm very sure you have it. So they're going to travel. Carmen and Caiden are here at the fashion district. Carmen's just looking around, but Caiden's looking at the guidebook. Carmen is just giving him a spicy kiss. Carmen sees someone walking over here, so she's going to try to catch her when she comes in here and give a funny introduction because she is tasked with brightening a Sims day and giving an inspirational speech from Uptown. Lena, you're supposed to be babysitting. Who's watching our baby? And there's Liliana. I was just about to say this is why she did not want to come to the fashion district, because though she hasn't seen for herself, she knows that Liliana lives in the fashion district. Liliana saw them and she just turned and went the other way. This Sim is spiritual, a spiritual healer, and nosy. Interesting combo. Let's go ahead and brighten day. Lena, I just want to know who you left our baby with. It says our baby's at daycare, so I guess she sent that baby to daycare. Okay, we got $1,200, so now we just need to give a speech in Uptown. Danica just became good friends with Carmen, and Carmen's got all kind of boosts because her first thing was discerning dweller, and therefore she can make friends really easily. She has just really become personable. When Carmen was a teenager, she was extremely introverted, and her mom Lena just blew that song away, honey. Blew it away. I gotta have Carmen go to the bathroom again because I can't have her bladder getting too low. A new life within from pregnancy. Sometimes Carmen is overwhelmed with delight at the feeling of her baby growing within. She can't wait for it to be born. And we are letting this baby be a surprise, by the way, but she is in her 3rd trimester, so I'm sitting here thinking she could sing a duet with Caiden, but I'm also thinking we should just go ahead and make our y'all, I was gonna say, y'all better not be in here trying to woo her. She's gonna go to the bathroom. But I'm thinking we better go ahead and get the rest of her money before we mess around and she has this baby. There's another, looks like pregnant Sim at the bar. Araceli Robles. Let's go to Uptown. Carmen and Caiden are here in Uptown and she's gonna call her sister over so that she could listen to her speech. You could at least watch the speech. Goodness gracious. Oh, I wanted to check in on Caiden as a stay-at-home parent. He's completed everything except baking. And you know why? I always forget to have him bake stuff. But he needs to bake a cake for Myla's birthday so we can have him do that. While she gives this speech that Caiden is standing here watching, fascinated. Do they have something they can snack on at this gym? I think it's interesting that now Liliana is over here at this gym. And I honestly this time can't say she followed us for sure, but I can't say that she didn't not follow us. Carmen is almost done. I'm gonna send her home because the kids are home. But what I want to do is get Caiden in here in the gym. Caiden has decided to go to the gym, and him and his sister-in-law are just kind of playing around, and she's showing off, and she's cool with it because one thing is Carmen's whole family is athletic because her dad was a professional basketball player and her brother became a bodybuilder. Like, they all worked out a lot. Even if they were not in an athletic field, they still are athletic. And now Davion has come over here and started working out with Caiden, and you can see he missed his shot, but Caiden, you saw Davion pop up in his head. Caden's like, what is this dude doing here? He knows that's Carmen's ex, and Caden's already kind of agitated by his presence. It would be different if nothing else was going on, but it's like he still causes some issues because him and Liliana show up everywhere they are. You can see Davion has kept himself right. But Caden's looking good too. He's thick, muscular. Tanya is Carmen's old landlord. Caiden is kind of cold with with it. He was he could get Carmen's dad here, KA, see what they got. Now he's coaching him a little, and what he's doing is like, Panya, your push off was kind of bad. You're not flipping your wrist. Now that everybody's kind of gone, Caiden is just coming over and he's asking Davion, what are you doing here? Why is it that everywhere we go, you and Liliana are there? Why? And Davion is like, I go where I want to go. Caiden is going to challenge him to a dunk competition. Caiden thinks that he can outdo Davion. Oh, Caiden. Davion was like, I can't deal with it. I can't. And he left. So Caiden is calling it and he is going home. He's feeling confident from Carmen's speech. He is dunking on the people. What else can you ask for in a day? Caiden has made it home. Oh my gosh, Carmen is in labor. Oh gosh, we're supposed to have a potluck tomorrow and she is in labor. It takes us to be gone and she's in labor. And the baby is a whole glistening, shining thing. Let's see if we could get a practice crawling in. Carmen has decided she's going to try to have the baby at home. I mean, oh gosh, she's got that wax on him. Oh, she's going to try to clean this baby up. Because she's looking pretty good, actually. She's going to clean him up and see if that gets that sheen off of him. In the meantime, Caiden's trying to grab a quick bite. And we can flash over here like, this is crazy. Okay, that did not work. How much time she got? 3 hours? I think she could probably get a little nap in. I think that would be smart. I could just have him do tummy time on his own, actually. And then his dad, keep an eye on him. He's kind of tired. Oh, order groceries for the family. He needs to do that. He got his first bake something down. We're going to have him bake more. And then we can have him order groceries for the family, browse the parenting forum. What we can do is go ahead and do a grocery order. Caiden got a sleep replacement. I'm gonna have him drink that. He's talking to Myla because he's like, hey, your mom is going to have the baby at the house, so I don't want you to be nervous about it. It's gonna be okay. Myla's like, that is so exciting. Can I watch? Caiden's like, let's see. I'm not gonna promise you that. So he's gonna browse the parenting forums. The baby is a little hungry. Carmen's got 2 hours. I'm gonna let her sleep a little bit longer because I'm hoping she can go to the bathroom and eat before she has this baby. That would be nice. Myla needs to attend a slumber party, so I think that's gonna be next episode. Ma'am, you cannot come here. We are trying to have a baby. I'm gonna get Carmen up because she's having a baby in 36 minutes. So she might not have time to eat. Caiden has fed the baby, so he's gonna come and put these candles on the cake. Oh, baby, you are okay. Caiden is going to actually go ahead and put this in his inventory. Caiden is going to unlock this delivery bag. We got a very neutral yellow bassinet, and we've got it in here in the baby's room. Carmen, she's not going to make it. Like, she's got to have a baby. They're all coming here. We're going to let Myla stay as long as she doesn't see anything too traumatizing. Caiden, where are you? It's a girl. Michaela Rockhurd. They were going to give her a name that starts with the C as well. However, they didn't want Myla to feel left out. They didn't want her to think like, hey, you're the only outlier. Your name starts with the M and everybody else in the house starts with the C, because it was by chance that Carmen and Caiden's both start with the C. Myla is kind of happy about this one now. She's like, oh my gosh, I got a baby sister. And it's funny because Camron Tucker himself out. He's tired. So Myla is gonna come and eat. She's thinking about her sister. Oh my gosh, Carmen. And she is so tired from having a baby. So what I'm going to do is have Carmen eat. And after she eats, she's going to go to sleep. But what I'm going to have Caiden do is he's going to come and bottle feed the baby. We can change her outfit. We'll put her in a little cosmic ray. It's a nice spring day. It's actually showing as summer, but you know, it can get kind of cool in the house. So he's going to put her in some long sleeves and pants and under the AC. The AC isn't on yet, but it will be soon. I'm going to turn the heaters off as well. That'll be another factor. I hope he can put the heater out in here because I don't want him to be afraid, because he's very much afraid. But I'm just turning all the heat off because we don't need it right now, and put the fireplace out, even though it's kind of cozy. I could get Myla to actually come and just clean up a little bit, have her set the table. We still got a potluck tomorrow. I hate that it's outside because Carmen just had the baby. She's gonna just go and just sit. That way she doesn't have to worry about anything. And then his house husband, Raw baby, he's gonna clean up. We hired a maid. and I haven't seen her. But look, he's happy from cleaning. I can get him to come, and I think we're gonna get back to our genealogy research. Baby Carmen is asleep. Myla's tired too, though. She is so tired, but she is just gonna clean up. I want to look at her skills real quick. She's coming along very nicely. She's going to age up to a teenager, but she's level 7, creativity and mental. We call her motor skill up a lot. She's a 6 and her socials maxed out. And she takes after her mom because Carmen, as a politician, she really has to stay on top of her social interactions. Myla is such a good girl. I also want to show you her character value. She wants to learn to ride a bike. I didn't know that. And I think you can only do that as a child. She wants a best friend, and she doesn't have that. She's got a little friend. They're friendly enough, Toby, but Toby's mean, so they don't get along the best. Okay, Mama's gone to bed, and the baby's woke. I had him go ahead and pee. Caiden is doing research. I'm going to continue to have him do research. I'm going to have Carmen come over to baby 1 and do super efficient baby care because this little baby stinks. But she's going to get everything out the way. She'll get her changed and everything. He's not even hungry, but he does need his diaper changed. Lean into this time with the kids because Caiden usually does all of these things, and he's actually trying to beat her to it, but I'm going to get him right back over here researching genealogy. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen for us because he's been just really looking for long life relatives. It's not happening. We're going to keep trying. I have Carmen try to practice crawling with little Camron, and then Michaela over here, see what she's up to and how she's doing soon. Cause I put that cake in his inventory, forgetting that it's not Carmen. But Carmen does have a picnic basket. So what we could do is do this. Because what it is Carmen has a fresh chef tray. This will give it a whole nother day until it goes bad. She is practicing crawling with the baby. Then she's just gotta get herself together after that. Oh my gosh, is he doing it? Wait, I think he's getting it because that baby was crawling, right? Come on, Cameron, you could do it. Yes, he can crawl. Oh my gosh, how many days left? It took his dad being a house husband 6 days left. So I will age him up in 4, so I get to see him crawl around. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to tell him to go. Go, Cameron, go. Look at his dad. He's like, oh gosh, he's crawling. Go, Cameron, go. Go, Cameron, go. Look at him. Look at that baby crawl. Oh, he tripped. That daddy come to mess with him. I knew it. He couldn't just let him go. He's gonna feed that baby. Caiden is such a proud papa. He had to interrupt his crawl. I'm gonna have Carmen come over here and talk to and cuddle. Cool at bounce. Like, just build a little relationship with this baby. We've got our own club, homework and fun. And everybody's aged up pretty much except for us. So we're gonna age up. Then we can really have some friends. No, you will not. You will not. Look at this baby. Oh my gosh. Look at that little diaper booty moving. I just love it. Look at this. Everybody's watching Camron. Myla's like, boy, you crawling? I mean, goodness. Can you believe it? So she is so excited. She just can't believe that her little brother's crawling already. She's actually going to go back to sleep because she just kind of heard the commotion. Come tuck Myla in. It's that thunder sound is so real. I thought it was storming again here. I did for real, y'all. Oh. Carmen is just gonna clean up some. Caiden is cooking. And we're gonna get him back to doing some research because we really got nothing much to do until the potluck. Because that's gonna be our episode. It's been one game day, but it's been a slow game day. Oh, look. Cameron has Tucker himself out. Girl, what are you thinking about babies? I know not. I'm going to have Carmen take family leave. Oh, it's already there. I'm going to see if she can negotiate a bonus because she is at an excellent level of her career. Because why not? We got 3 kids. We need to stack up because we want to start thinking about their future. Not that we haven't already. they think about the future, but now it's getting more real because Myla, with her becoming a teenager today, it's really got Carmen thinking, I don't want to send her off with nothing. I want her to have advantages like she had at first before her sister ran off and stole all her money. I already did family leave and it's making me use my vacation days now. Carmen earned a raise. She got a $1,400 bonus when she negotiated a bonus earlier, by the way, but she's been given a raise as a national leader for superior work performance. She would now make $360 an hour, and she got another $1,000 bonus. That really did pay off. I'm gonna give him some finger foods because I think that'll help, and she's gonna come over and eat Caiden's mashed potato since he saw fit to make one bowl. He's over here feeding the baby girl though. Now, Caiden's a good dad. I don't know. He just had some slip up. Maybe he thought that Carmen would not like the mashed potatoes. I don't know. It doesn't really matter much. So he's going to hurry up and take a shower. Oh, he liked his first finger foods. Let's look at Carmen's milestones because it's something I don't look at often. Carmen had her first woo with Davion. That's Myla's dad. He cheated on her with her sister, and that's who he had Myla with. Her sister Liliana, who you saw in last episode, leave him at the altar after they got back together. Yeah, Davion was with Carmen first, but anyway, Liliana left the baby. She had a baby. Her first baby that she birthed was Camron. And let's see, this is her oldest daughter, Myla, adopted new family member. She joined the family. She made a self-discovery that she was jealous. She got a job as a social justice worker, and she reached the top of the career. I mean, Carmen's got a full life. She ended a romantic relationship. She got her proposal rejected. She proposed to Davion before he cheated, but then she caught him cheating. She got engaged to Caiden. She fell in love with Caiden, and she got married to Caiden. I like that it gives you the location because they got married in San Sequoia, but she caught her partner cheating in Willow Creek. What a life, what a life. You can see her best friend, Dina. That's her best friend now. So you can see all of these things. This is why I play my legacy family, because you cannot tell me that is not worth it to be able to see their lifetime milestones. Eric Bunma said, congratulations on a new family member. Thank you so much, Eric. It's gonna be water fun day tomorrow, but that'll be in the next episode. Caiden is scared of thunderstorms as well, so he is not liking this too much. It's Myla's birthday. I know it. It stopped raining, so Carmen is gonna go for a job. She wants to have another baby, and I feel like we've got 3. I feel like we're done. I don't know if it's because Carmen got a late start with having babies, like having biological babies, because she was pretty young raising Myla, which is why Myla's about to be a teenager, and Carmen's still a young adult. I feel like she doesn't want as many kids as they had in the house, even though Carmen really enjoyed. She always took on that mothering role. Oh, this is another marriage certificate. They look different if you notice. Got the wedding certificate on the wall. Carmen's gonna come and view it right here. I do, and I still do. Life may be short, but Carmen is happy to spend the rest of her life in marital bliss. Just a little tip: if you view your marriage certificate, even if you keep it after your divorce, you will get different buffs from it. You know, if you're divorced, it depends on how that divorce went down, but you'll get a buff for that. Or if you're still married, but the marriage is not great, you will get a buff for that as well. Carmen, I feel like you could put him out and just put him here. Let him crawl around like he's finally crawling, like leave him alone. Myla's home, and I'm gonna get her together before we go to the potluck. I'm gonna send Carmen over here, and we're gonna pause, and we'll be back at the potluck. We're having the potluck. We were gonna have it at a different location, but it's storming so bad that Carmen didn't want to go out, and also they didn't want to take Carmen out. She just had a baby. She wants to be safe. She also didn't want to take the new baby out, so they are just having it here. Gabriel is here. He's freaking out. This is a shoes off house, so the shoes are off. Caiden is just checking on the baby, and then he is going to come over to his bestie and thank him for coming. Then he's going to come to his mother-in-law. Looks like they all brought salt and pepper shrimp cocktails, which I'm not going to complain too much about that. Boy, what you doing? Oh, that's a plate. I'm like, I know you didn't cook, boy. This was another kid that I felt like Myla could get to know. He's aging up in a couple of days, so we'll probably go ahead and age him up today too. We'll have Myla go ahead and blow out her candles because it is time for her to age up. We'll also age this little boy up. Myla's coming over. And she's blowing out her candles. Our cake looks delicious. Oh my gosh, she's gonna look like her mom. I'm gonna give her the practice makes perfect trait because there is a trait that is new in my game from those claimable rewards. So Myla is an insider, music lover, practice makes perfect, fairy tale fanatic. Now I've got a storyline for Myla. I'm gonna put her on a temporary path, and that's the neighborhood confidant. She looks like her mom Liliana. That is crazy. We're gonna pause here and I'll be right back. We are in full force, and I did go ahead and pause and give Myla her makeover. So she's eating. Somebody bought some cookies as well. We still got some of those salt and pepper shrimp. Got Caiden, very playful, so I'm gonna get him to try to calm down. I got Carmen. Carmen. No ma'am. You are not supposed to be slow dancing with. You know what? Maybe she's just teaching her friend to dance. That's what I'm going to assume. The baby is playful. I think he needs to get out. Try to breastfeed him. Some of my sons have changed clothes. When I went into Cass, Lena's wife Brandy is dip kissing him. I guess they're doing okay. Somebody cooked some hot dogs. We keep getting new foods that are showing up. We'll come over and compliment Panya on his potluck item because we just didn't do some compliments. See, look, there's more food. Because Dina's got steak now. We'll go ahead and let's call Tamil because Carmen's hungry. Put the baby down, Carmen, because he can come and play with his little cousin, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Crystal's always too cool for school. We'll come give him some milk because Camron hasn't had milk in a while. But everybody is at least calmed down. Carmen's looking good in her red dress. Now this sim is, girl, you get naked everywhere. Yeah, don't do that. It's children here. Goodness gracious. I don't know what's wrong with my Sims. Oh gosh, she got struck by lightning. So they're gossiping. I guess they need to thank somebody for coming again. Carmen. Carmen is hysterical. Go calm down. Right now. We just thanking some guests for coming. Oh, it's some apple pie or something? That's some pie. What kind of pie is this? I like how it keeps generating more food. We need to tell a story. Let's go tell Brandy a story. If she done stop kissing on Leland, they're gonna be pregnant again. Caiden is so tired. He wants a child, and Carmen wants a child. And I usually lock it in if they both do. Lena is talking to her brother Joshua. I wonder how old Lena is now. Let me control her and see. Y'all see this, Sim? Oh, Paya. Who you cussing? Let me see how old my girl Lena is. 204 days old. Oh my gosh. She's looking great. She's not even all the way gray yet. She's just got some gray highlights. We could tell our wedding story because Caiden got tired. He went to sleep. We got a neighborhood potluck silver medal. We're gonna take it. Myla's tired. Oh, she is happy though because she is laughing in her sleep. I'd rather see that than Sims crying in their sleep. We got one baby on the floor sleep. We got Caiden over here tired. Carmen is probably getting tired too, and we have one scraggler. It's a kid. He should be going home now. He'll be Myla's age soon, so they'll hang out. They should get to know each other. Oh, he's aging up now. But let's go look at him. Oh, we could take the lipstick off, but he's actually a pretty cute Sim. Maybe a first boyfriend material. We don't know. We have to learn about him. We don't even know his traits since he aged up. Oh my gosh, it is so much food. What I'm gonna do is have Carmen just clean up. Once she cleans up, she's just gonna put all of this food away. As long as you're doing a potluck, they will continue to generate more food. The good thing about that is we don't have to cook for a while. We've got so much food. Carmen's also just gonna take her bath. Next episode, we're going to get Myla to go to school. I haven't decided if we're going to do the family reunion or the slumber party because I wanted to do a slumber party. That was something that Myla wanted to do when she was younger. But we still can do one because she's a teenager and, you know, slumber parties can be fun. However, now that I saw that Carmen's mom, Lena, is 204 sim days old, I feel like we should go ahead and do the family reunion. That way, we don't miss anything. I don't want us to lose Lena before we can do a family reunion. We haven't done one in a long time, in a whole generation. I want to do that. So that's what we're looking at next time. I've got big plans for Myla because I really am leaning towards playing her forward. I wanted to do a male sim because our first 3 generations have been women. Also, this generation story was started based on my sim self KT, which was Carmen's grandmother. We're going to keep it going, but we had 3 series of women and we may have a 4th just because Myla just had a built-in story with her history and how she ended up being adopted by Carmen, who is biologically her aunt, but for every thing that counts is her mother. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.